Hello, so my topic is on today's parenting versus previous generations of parenting. So today definitely is a new age of parenting. Um, Parenting, just as everything else in society, is constantly evolving as a response to everything that's going on. So technology is a big addition to society. Along with the changing economy, the economy is always evolving, especially if you were to compare it to previous generations' economy. Women's establishment into the workforce, along with the growing independence of the woman. This has all contributed to a widespread societal shift. So first off, technology's effect on parenting. Certainly, there's huge implications here. Parents and children are more connected than ever before. Certainly seems obvious as we have smartphones and the internet. According to a Common Sense census, 53% of kids own a smartphone by the age of 11. Also, children spend less time outside and more time on devices. According to a 2018 UK study from the National Trust, children spend half as much time playing outside than their parents did. And all of this it's going to have an impact on the household. With everything that parents have to juggle while raising a child, along with work and their social life, technology has brought their social life to the forefront at the tips of their fingers, and it can be a distraction. So, socioeconomic effects on parenting. Raising a child is more expensive than it ever has been before. And this is because everything else in society really is more expensive. Healthcare costs are higher. Education is considerably more expensive. Between 2000 and 2010 alone, the cost of raising a child from birth to age 18 for a middle-income two-part family grew 40%, according to a report from the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Additionally, you could be parenting solo. Solo parenting has been on the rise for quite some time. Single-parent households have grown from 19 to 26% since 1980, according to Pew Research. Additional socioeconomic effects. Today, there are more moms in the workforce. Today, moms make up more of the workforce than ever before. The Pew Research Center notes that in 1975, just 40% of moms with a kid under 18 worked outside the home. In 2014, that number reached to 70%, and this is according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. And consequently, more families with two parents working. It's historically always been the man, and women are now working beside them. So there are more families with two parents working. And like I was saying before, everything is a bit more costly today than it was in previous generations. So having two working parents has become more of a necessity to bring in more income. Parents have fewer children than before as well. According to census data, in 1969, the average American household had 3.19 children. As of 2019, that number is down to 2.53. More kids are being raised by single parents as well. In 2014, researchers from the Institute for Family Studies. Oh, just kidding. Wrong part. Okay. Parenting techniques have definitely changed. Fewer parents spank their children today. Parents have taken on a more strategy of reason, and timeouts are more common. So it's more common today for parents to address their child about the situation at hand and to try to get them to see and realize why it's wrong, what they're doing is wrong, and what the potential implications can be. from their bad behavior. Also, today parents allow children less freedom. In 2014, researchers from the Institute for Family Studies reviewed 100 parents, and nearly all respondents reported to have childhoods of nearly unlimited freedom. However, the researchers found that these same parents were unwilling to give their kids the freedom they experienced, as they were worried about everything from kidnapping to crime. So in conclusion, today we are living in a far more progressive society, a faster society, and that has caused changes all across the board. And I think they can be positive and they can be negative. Some of the negative effects is the increased amount of screen time that children are associated with compared to before, when children were forced to make use of their time to become creative and constructive with their time and be outside more and play more and be more active. But some positives can be that it seems that society today is becoming more intellectual, and I think that it is going to maybe be a breeding ground for potential to really be fulfilled through intellectual capacities. And here are my citations.